Hello. Wow. Okay. Hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a good night, wherever you may be. Let me take these bracelets off. It's kind of rattling. I hope everyone is having a great start to their morning, their Saturday morning. And I hope everyone, if you participate in Halloween celebrations, you had an amazing evening yesterday, going out with the kiddies. Yeah. Hey, Nifra, good morning. How are you doing? Okay, let's see. This morning, I've I've been thinking about what I wanted to do. And I have this deck in front of me called the Black Moon Lilith. And I'm not an astronomer, not into astrology. Hey, Mona Lee, good morning. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm not an astronomer or into astrology, but last night I was listening to Illumination Portal. That's Val and oh my God, I can't think of the lady's name. They had a show yesterday at 6 p.m. Eastern, and Val mentioned that Black Moon Lilith is. I'm gonna show you the deck. This is the deck, and Black Moon Lilith is, if I'm correct, one of the planets. Hi, Jackie B. And she mentioned how Black Moon Lilith is in Scorpio right now. So I said, you know what, since I have this deck, let's see what Black Moon Lilith wanted the collective to know this morning. Because today is November the 1st. So happy birthday to all the Scorpios who are celebrating. Hi, Julianne. Let's see what Black Moon Lilith wants us to know while we wait for others to jump into the chat. You know what I should have done? Okay, let's do this first. Is this Black Moon Lilith? Is this what you want us to know this morning? The collective, a message for the collective. Wow. And I'm going to read a little bit about Black Moon Lilith. But the card that jumps out is Pluto. And she is reminding us that we're going through some endings and regeneration. Okay. So let's see what message Pluto has for us. Because again, I am not an astrologer or into astronomy. Hey, Donna Marie, good morning. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, this is an interesting part. It says, while Pluto can create chaos, it also brings to light what we have swept under the rug to be healed. Understanding Pluto in your own life is tremendous shadow work, and integrating yours can lead to personal empowerment and evolution. Wow. Wow. So I think what let me show the deck, the box again. Okay. This is the deck, Black Moon Lilith. And Black Moon Lilith, again, is currently in Scorpio. And what she wants us to know with the Pluto card is that it's okay to dive into the things that we may have hidden, right? Because endings or realizing or becoming aware helps us to grow, right? Because we figure out, like, okay, here's a classic example I take away from the word shadow. If you have a wound, right, you just don't leave the wound and let it fester. You try to figure out, okay, what's going on with it, right? The doctor may give you something, but the surface layer might be healing, but the underlayer is not healing. So then you go back to the doctor, they check it out. They're like, okay, well, what's going on? What's going on? Now they have to dig deeper to figure out why this wound is not healing from the inside. It's just creating a scab on the outer layer. So this is what Pluto and Black Moon Lilith, because well, Black Moon Lilith is wanting us to do, to go deep inside and find those wounds that we may have buried that occasionally pop in. It's okay. It's okay to dig deep into that, because as the card said here, again, I'm going to read it. While Pluto can create chaos, it also brings to light what we have swept under the rug to be healed. Understanding Pluto in your own life is tremendous shadow work or wound healing. You know what? Let's do that instead of shadow work, wound healing. And integrating your wound can lead to personal empowerment and evolution. Okay, so that's the message this morning from Black Moon Lilith. Okay, a few people came in. Let's see who I missed. Hi, Evelyn. Good to see you. Hi, Jolie, Donna Marie. Okay, let's see. So let's see what Nivra says. Oh, wait. I was looking at the cards trying to figure out my husband's card. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, Julianne, I was catching up on some of your lives last night, but I think the next live you're gonna have, I'll be there because I subscribed and I hit that bell. You are funny. You had me laughing all night last night. Well, not all night, but the time I watched your show. Let's see, Donna Marie. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. Donna. Akela, just an FYI. The drumming and chanting is getting louder. Wow. 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 And I got chills as I'm reading that, Donna. Good for you. Good for you. And everyone, Donna Marie has a channel. Julianne has a channel as well. So go check them out. I have you star, Julianne. Let's see, did I miss? Let's see. And you asked for a general. Let's see. Jackie B, I have you starred. Yes, I was cracking up. Your laughter is I'll say catchy, but that's not the word that's in my head, but it's catchy because it makes you laugh, which raises the vibration, my vibration as well. So thank you for that, Julianne. Okay, let's see what Evelyn is saying. This week, I finally admitted to myself I have a problem that I need to heal. Evelyn, full body chills. And don't look at this as a problem, right? Because what I've been learning is we put these negative words that we perceive as negative on situations, and then we brush them aside. So try to find a word that has more positive connotation behind it. So then it's easy then for you to deal with the issue or to address it, right? You know, I was having a conversation with my mother last week. I have nephews, and she did something, and because one of them was acting up. So, and I said to her, I said, you know what? I like the consequence that you gave him for his action. And I told her, I said, don't use the word punishment. And I purposefully, and I think I was guided to tell her that, because when you say to them, oh, you're going to be punished for da, 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 then the kid looks at it differently, right? And now they're like, oh my gosh, I'm punished for everything. Just a switch of the word consequence makes it sound a little lighter. And then the kid isn't, or the child, my nephew, isn't really thinking of it as he knew what he did was wrong, but he understands that he in his mind, this is a punishment, but because we didn't use the word punishment and we said the consequences for the action that you did is going to be da 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 da. So now he has taken a few steps to make sure that he does what he needs to do so that he doesn't have consequences for not doing it. I have you start Johanna Lydia Lula. Welcome. Oh, you're new to my channel. Thank you for being here. I have you start. Stephanie, I have you start. Let's see. Liz, I have you start. Good morning and welcome. Welcome. Niver, I have you start. Let's see. Contagious is the word. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I don't know why. I can feel it in my brain, but I just couldn't get it out. Yes. Okay, let's see. Donna, I have you start. Let's see. Did I say hi to Liz? I'm not sure. If I didn't, hi Liz, welcome. Okay, Mona Lee. Okay, I'm gonna pull an angel card for you just to see. Okay, I don't think you asked a question, but I'm gonna start you so that we can pull a card. Oh, you have general reading. Okay, I get it. Well, I hope you get over that nauseous feeling. I have you, Evelyn. I have you, Johanna. And, oh my gosh, it's 11:12. Hey, Jazz. Good morning. And I have you start from my grand. Can I go back to my grand book color? Okay, let's see. Hey, Andrea, I do have you start as well. And let's jump in to the readings. Okay, first up we have Julianne. Hey, Julianne. Okay. Julianne wants a general. Okay. And Julianne, my hand instantly grabbed. It's not that it's the only deck in front of me, but the one, and it's here on my right. So I grabbed it with my left hand. So we're going to go back to the Black Moon Lilith for you. Okay. Let's see. And remember, we are not, every time I see the word shadow in there, I'm going to change it to a wound. Because if you think about it, things that we've encountered in our life that caused us pain created a wound, anger created a wound. So what does Julia need to know from this morning, Spirit? One of your guides is laughing in my head, and I think that's because I said to you, I watched your show, and your laughter was contagious. Okay, what does Julianne need to know? Okay, which one is for Julianne? Which one is for Julianne? Okay, I'm going to reshuffle Julianne because a bunch of cards kind of like flipped over in a weird order. So I'm just going to reshuffle. What do we want Julianne to know this morning? Feel free to spin a card out the deck. Is this it for Julianne? Top or bottom? Okay. Ooh. The card I got for you, Julianne, from this deck is the Black Madonna, Sacred Dark Goddess Mother. And she's wearing red. Which to me, the red, when I saw the red, I immediately went to the root chakra because the root chakra is red. But let's see what the Black Madonna has to say to you. What do you want to tell? What do you want to know? Okay. It says at the bottom of this book, the universe is here to heal and protect you. Surrender and know it's working for your highest good. But apparently, there's been some controversy around this Black Madonna, right? And it says the controversy over the Black Madonna is another example of how the religious patriarchy has demonized dark, divine feminine figures. They place value and importance on the immaculate conception, virginity, and woman's role to remain pure and submissive. The Virgin Mary was packaged to represent submission and obedience, while the Black Madonna depiction is linked with dark feminine strength and power. Scholars have argued that the church's denial that the Virgin Mary is indeed, well, they say black, I don't look at that, black, was the religious patriarchy's way of painting the dark mother of creation in a subservient, pure light. So, from what I'm reading from this Black Madonna is another depiction of Mother Mary, right? So the message for you, let me see what Julianne, if she said anything. Uh, 1 second. Just know that, let me see what I can feel into. Because the message says the universe is here to heal and protect you. Surrender and know it's working for your highest good. What does that truly mean for Julianne's spirit? Okay, I heard like the baby in her arm, know that you are taken care of, know that you are protected. Safety. Wow. Breaking through the submission. Wow. Wow. The Black Madonna. Know that she has the strength. She exuded the strength, the power, the feminine power, the feminine energy. And know that she is there with you. The universe is there with you, wrapping you within its arms, allowing you to be free, allowing you to release, allowing you to drop your guard is what I'm feeling, Julianne. Anything else? Anything else for Julianne? I heard you know this. You know this already. So just invite the Black Madonna slash yeah, it makes sense for all women. And Julianne says the message of safety makes a lot of sense. Okay, Julianne, but and I know I've been, as I said, I've been catching up on your lives last night. So just invite Mother Mary in, the Black Madonna in, that powerful side, and know that you are taken care of. Thank you, Julianne. Okay. Jackie B. Jackie says, may I have a message from my spirit guides for next week? What do you want Jackie B to know for next week? Jackie, I saw an image of something being flipped upside down. And then I heard the word challenge, but it's a quick flip. Okay. Okay, what do you want Jackie to know about this? patience, calm, patience, calm. Okay, what else? So something's coming that may seem a little chaotic. It'll make you feel like, um, as I said, like something's been flipped over, right? Um, when that situation arises, pause, because what they're showing me is this stoplight. And I watched a couple of YouTubers, and the traffic light that I saw this young lady shared, was red was to pause, yellow was to reflect, and green was to choose. I choose. You can either choose to respond. This is and I can't remember her name right now, but I can share her in the chat later on. And she said I can choose to respond with love and light to the situation, or I can choose to respond with anger and frustration and all the other stuff that comes with that. So for you, I think what I'm seeing with this traffic light is, yes, this thing is going to be turned upside down. It's going to be flipped over. Use this stoplight. Don't immediately react. Pause, reflect, and evaluate the situation. And then once you've reflected and evaluated what happened, then you choose how you want to respond with either love and light or anger and frustration. But I think the pausing will help you calm down. And I don't feel like the calming down is not for you, because I don't see you like yelling and screaming. But the calming down, the pausing for you, Jackie, is that, think of the thermometer on the inside, right? In your heart area, I see a thermometer, and this thermometer, the pressure is building up, right? And what spirit wants is not to explode. So pause on the situation and let that thermometer calm down a bit. And once it calms down, then you respond. Okay? So just know that there's going to be a little bit of a situation that's going to occur, and but you choose how you react to that situation. Let me pull a dragon card for you. So when you feel, oh, and I just heard it might be a work situation. Um, okay, let's pull a dragon card for you. Which dragon wants to come out to work with Jackie B today, Spirit? Dragons of love and light. Which one would like to come out and work with Jackie B to help her through the situation that she's going to encounter next week? Is this in the Jackie B, or should I shuffle again? Top of the deck on bottom. You got the magenta dragon, Jackie B, and the magenta dragon enables you to bring forward your soul's wisdom, awaken your soul memories, and higher spiritual understanding. And it says to prepare for accelerated ascension. And this is the card. And if you look at this magenta, even though it's saying magenta dragon, it looks very pink, and pink is in the heart, right? So call in your soul's wisdom, that peace within, to help you work through whatever situation, wound that's going to be coming up next week for you. Okay. You know how to handle that. What did Jackie says? Hi, just visiting. How are you? Let's see. Okay, I'll get you. Have you start just visiting? I don't think today I'll be able to get through everyone because I truly have a hard stop today. Okay. Let's see. I always say that and end up going over because I say, you know what? The thing I have to do can wait. Okay. Johanna, can I have a general reading? Okay. Johanna, Lydia Lula. Spirit, what do you want Johanna to know? She wants a general reading. Guys, what do you want Johanna to know? Okay. Johanna. What does Black Moon Lilith want Johanna to know? Johanna's. Is this it for Johanna's? Is this it for Johanna or should I shuffle again? Is this it for Johanna or should I shuffle again? Double bottom. Johanna, I was trying to see if I could have gotten an intuitive message, but I couldn't. But they wanted me to go to the deck for you, the Black Moon Lilith deck. And you have Black Moon Lilith in Pisces. And what they want you to do is honor your boundaries. Okay. Honor the boundaries you have set for yourself. Don't let others violate them. Don't I heard in my head, don't be wishy-washy. You know, we put things in place that we say we're not going to tolerate from anyone. Okay, Donna Marie, I saw you. Dreamer, I have you start if I get to you, okay? Hi and welcome, Dreamer. And I think gosh, Johanna, I don't have to go any further. If you say, I am not going to allow this person to use my car every other day because it seems like they don't want to get their own car. They're fine with just using my car and bringing it back with no gas and leaving it there, right? You have said to yourself, I am no longer tolerating that. Don't fall back because, oh, they're like, well, how am I going to get to work? How am I going to get the kids to school? How am I going to get to grocery? I don't have a ride. Guess what? You figure it out. You know, we all have something going on in our lives, and it's okay for us to help someone. But when we set a boundary in place, that boundary is to protect us. That boundary is to keep us safe, right? Before we do shows, we put boundaries, we put bubbles of protection around us. That is to keep us safe. This is what I will not tolerate. I will not tolerate disrespect. If you use my car, put gas in it and bring it back. Don't bring it back empty. So stop. And Spirit has given me this example. Stick to your boundaries. Don't sway just because the person is crying or they're making you feel guilty because they don't want to. They may say that they can't. Oh, I can't and I can't and I can't and I can't. It's not that they can't. They don't want to. So they're preying on your tenderness, your kindness. Hold firm and don't let others violate your boundaries. All right. I don't see. Hey, Carl. Hey, Truth Wave. Good morning. Welcome. I don't see anything from Johanna, so I'm just going to move on because I would like to get to everyone. Okay, Stephanie. Stephanie wants a general read. I think I'm going to stick to this Black Moon Lilith deck because every time I turn my eyes and my mind off of it, I keep being taken back to that deck. So we're going to stick to that. Stephanie. Stephanie would like a general reading. Spirit, what do you want Stephanie to know? Or Black Moon Lilith, what do you want Stephanie to know this morning? Clear the energy of this last reader. What do you want Stephanie to know? Is this supposed to finish the shuffle again? Stephanie, you've gotten what Black Moon Lilith wants you to know. It says exaltation, master manifesto, right? So what Black Moon Lilith is telling you is that right now, and I'm trying to find it in the book as well. You know, when you have that deck that you really don't use that much, so you're still, well, I have a bunch, still trying to understand the cards, but I think this speaks for itself, right? You have the abilities now to bring into your world what you want. Oh, what you want, what you want to create for yourself. Right now, you are a master manifester. So go within and create for yourself, manifest for yourself the things that you want for yourself, the life that you want for yourself right now. Okay. It says exaltation is the feeling of joy, elation, and peace. This phrase describes the hermetic principle of correspondence: as above, so below, as below, so above, as within, so without. When you receive this card, it is a sign that you are a master alchemist. You've transmuted wounds into light and are now using the power of your life force to bend your reality to your will. Wow, that's beautiful. You are a master alchemist, seamlessly crafting your reality around you. You know, I need to do this myself, Stephanie. So this is what Black Moon Lilith wants you to know. So continue to work on healing any wounds that you have. You know, right now you have the ability, you have it within you to create what you want. Okay. So you are a master manifestor. So manifest everything that you want for yourself right now. Wow. That's beautiful. I hope that helps, Stephanie. And you know what? It's interesting, Stephanie. I'm sitting here and as I say, I hope that helps for you. I kind of can feel, and you can say yes or no. I could be way off. As if you're doubting. Like if you say, me, I can do that. You know, because we all doubt ourselves with a lot of things, right? But I can feel it in my heart, like you're saying, I don't know. Believe that you can and bring that in with your team. Hey, Polly, good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. Okay, Liz. Liz wants a message from the universe. And Liz, I do have a universe deck. So we are going to pull an oracle card from the universe for you. Liz would like a message from the universe. What does the universe want Liz to know right now for her highest good? Oh, Liz, all of a sudden I got dizzy. Um, are you do you battle, Liz, if you're, yeah, I see you're still here. Vertigo? I just got really dizzy. But the card I got for you, it says the Eye of Helix. Let me hide your comment. It says Helix, Eye of God. And the card says protection. Okay. Let's see what that is in the book. Still feeling a little dizzy and slightly nauseous. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know why this author put the writing on black paper. Okay, let's see. Okay. Helix, Eye of God, protection. Know you are loved and protected. To live an ambient life, no, an ambentic, wait, good Lord. Hold on, guys, I'm sorry. Then the page has these colors behind it, the writing. To live an authentic life, you must engage healthy boundaries for yourself. Take your time in trusting new people, especially in business and with finances right now. Check all contracts thoroughly before signing. While you are partially the product of your ancestors, you have free will. Take only the positive from your ancestry and be aware of any family toxicity. It stops with you. Then, okay, what does Liz say? Wow. Okay. Liz says, yesterday one of my family relatives passed away, not feeling good right now. Okay. Okay. I felt dizzy, but it's interesting because that you say that, because as we know, when we lose a loved one, a lot of time it creates chaos amongst family members, right? Fighting for who gets what and all that nonsense. And interesting here, it talks about your ancestors. It says, while you are partially a product of your ancestors, you have free will. Take only the positive from your ancestry and be aware of any family toxicity that may be going on right now. And yeah, yeah. If you can, Liz, I don't know if they are close by to you, or if they're far away where you're not going. But if they are close to you and you are able to go, and be around those family members, be aware of the toxic behaviors that may be circulating around you. And what you can do before you go is ask your ancestors, like the book says. You have free will and only take on the positive, right? Ask your ancestors of high vibration to come in and be there with the family members to create harmony and not chaos, because people are going to be all up in their emotions. So just ask them to come in, or even God, or whatever you call your creator. I call him God. And this one, I thought about that. A lot of people may not like the word God for their own reasons, but I am not being authentic to myself if I change up what I call my creator. All right. So I wish you all the best, Liz. And take it easy, drink water, because right now my head is still like spinning. Stay hydrated. And if the chaos is too much, allow yourself to remove. Remove from the situation. And every time you go around it, before you step into it, ask for protection. your ancestors, Archangel Michael, Archangel Harmony, if you believe, if you work with the archangels, um, call them in to provide protection around you so that that energy of chaos and toxic behaviors bounces off of you. You don't absorb it. Okay, I could go to more about this. And good for you. Good for you. Take care of yourself, your peace. Okay. Nivra said, yes, you see family a different way. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, all the best, Liz. Okay, Nivra. Let me put this deck away. Nivra. What does spirit want me to know about the best way to navigate the long distance marriage until we find a way to get him here? Okay, spirit. Ooh. The first thing I am feeling vibrating all throughout my body, Nivra, is trust. And the trust that I am, it's a mixture. That the trust that I'm feeling is a mix. It's hard to describe some of the feelings that we get because it's a loving trust. The vision that I saw is like a person standing back. Their arms are like this, and they're just like welcoming, just open, just trusting. Just what I just heard is you may hear and see and feel certain ways. That now is giving me a slight headache. Okay, that's not my energy. People may get in your ear because long distance relationships, can be tasking on the people. Love, trust, communication, honesty. What else you want to tell Nivra? What else you want to tell Nivra about this? Nivra, I know you've asked me a couple of times, to read on when you all will be together, come together. And, maybe by the holidays, we asked about the holidays and all that good stuff. So what I heard in my head was the climate that we are in, right now is going to it's going to delay some stuff, right? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Keep hope alive. I'm not laughing at you. In my head, that's what I'm hearing. Keep hope alive. I was like, that's the same as don't lose hope. Keep hope alive. But in the meantime, until, the two of you all are here together, those are the things that Spirit wants you to know. Trust. This. Oh, the strain is affecting us. Yeah, it is rough. I know long distance relationship, marriages, they are rough. And I know because I have a family member who is in the same situation, where they live here and the person live elsewhere, right? Find ways, find smexy time. And there are things that can be done, to create that smexy time, with each other. Honesty, communication is the biggest. And that's what I'm looking for a deck here that just popped in my head. That's what that's not it. Spirit wants you to know. The things that I listed out earlier. You're going to visit him again. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull from the vibrations, angelic vibrations deck. I'm going to pull a card for you. But just keep hope alive. Yeah. And you know, the times that you do go and visit, make the best of it. You know, yeah, make the best of those moments to create lasting, I want to say memories that when you bring back, both you can hold on to, he can hold on to while he's there until you get back. But yeah, let me stop talking and shuffle. And the good thing, Nivra, is that even though he's not here yet, that you do have the ability to go and visit him. Okay, what do you want Nivra to know? Is this it for Nivra? I got this card, Nivra, which is interesting. So I have to go to the book. It says reviewing relationships, right? So let me run to the deck, the book. Because this reviewing relationships feels like outside noises. Here, and I'm going to read this. It says, a relationship desperately needs change. You might want to reconsider old habits. Every day you have the opportunity to encounter life in a new way, including your relationships. The angels love change, and each day should be more abundant than the last. A relationship is like a carrier of energy that is filled from two sides. You are the one who has taken responsibility for one side, your partner for the other. There is always something to improve about oneself. So do not search for reasons in the other person as to why your relationship should be shaken up today. Okay, interesting. And this goes back to communication, trust, honesty, and I forgot the others that Spirit said. Nivra. Be sure that be sure to ask the right questions. You know, be sure to. Oh, you said his friends and family. Okay. Yeah, be sure to ask the right questions because there are always outsiders within the air, you know, chattering. So communication, yes, faith, trust, you know, have faith, trust, honest communication. All right. And as the angel said, keep hope alive. Okay. It is tough. I know it's tough. So we are wishing you and hubby all the best, Nivra. And, you know, hopefully the climate that we're in changes soon and, you know, he can be here with you. All right. Hope that helps. Okay. Mona Lee. And Mona Lee asks, oh my gosh, general reading. Okay, what do we want Mona Lee to know? Okay, go back to this deck. What do we want Mona Lee to know? And I'm taken back to the Black Moon Lilith deck. Is this it for Mona Lee Spirit? Ooh. I looked at this card, Mona. I'm gonna show it to you just now, and I just saw death and rebirth, and all I saw was the flames, right? And as I'm reading death and rebirth, I'm saying, "Wow, this card is like the Phoenix card in my head." That's what I'm thinking to myself, not realizing the card is the Phoenix, that death and rebirth, right? And okay, what do you want to tell? You're going through changes, transformation, and like the phoenix dies and then rises from the ashes, this too, like the phoenix, will rise. When when we are losing something, right? We feel that, oh my gosh, no, why? And we try to hold on. I see you, Andrea, Hector, and Shannon. I'm going to try to get to you all. If I don't, I definitely will get to you next week if I host a show next week. Um, Mona Lee, sometimes when we're losing something, right, we tend to want to hold on to it. No, don't leave, and this is not your, I'm just going to give this scenario, like we have that boyfriend who is leaving us, or and we're like, why are you leaving? We want to hold on tightly to that, right? But because we're holding on tightly for it, we don't know what's on the other side, what spirit has that's coming in for us. So let go, allow whatever this situation is, allow it to go through the phase of the phoenix, allow it to die out, and let spirit rebirth whatever is new for you. If that is your gifts, don't try to hold on, let it flow, right? Because if we look at the phoenix here we have the phoenix in its adult stage, then it's dying in the ashes, and then the rebirth, the new phoenix is rising. Okay, so, and you can, if you want to, you can Google more. You probably do know more about the phoenix. Oh wait, let's see what Mona says. Yes, having a lot of changes right now on vacation. Oh, everything, I am letting everything go. Okay, bam. See, I didn't even have to give you all that, and I knew you meant Sedona. I didn't even have to go through all that with you. But that is the message from Spirit for you. Death and rebirth, the phoenix. Wow. All the best. Have fun, Mona Lee. I hope to visit Sedona one day. Okay. Evelyn, can I have a general read? Sure. Evelyn. What do we want Evelyn to know? Evelyn. What do we want Evelyn to know? Okay. Is this it? Evelyn? Ooh, Evelyn, have you been like worried, maybe stressing about something? You're welcome, Mona Lee. Oh, you're welcome. The reason why I asked, all of a sudden I started to feel a pressure right in here on my forehead, right, literally right here, right, and I'm like, what is that? So, but what I got for you, and I need to go to the deck, the book 22, and I'll show you. And I got for you the sun, the sun. And it says your soul's purpose. And if you, those who are familiar with tarot, the sun is a good card, right? The sun basically is like, things are going to be okay. All right. So let's see what the book says. When this card appears, confidence, joy, and time in the spotlight is on its way. It's time to move into the truth of who you are and align with your soul's purpose. The sun rules over the royal fire sign of Leo. And just as Leo loves being the center of attention, the sun is at the center and is the life force of our solar system. The sun. This, whatever it is you're dealing with, is part of your soul's purpose. Okay? But just know that when the sun comes in, every little thing is gonna be all right. Confidence, joy, and your time to shine is on its way. So I will just hold on to that, Evelyn. If you're feeling the other side of what I just said, the joy, the confidence, put that to the back and welcome the joy, welcome the sun, welcome the confidence, welcome like your icon here. You see all those little sparkly things at the bottom? Allow that sparkle in. All right, because things are going to be okay. All right, Evelyn, I hope that helps. Okay. Let's see. Time is it? Oh, okay. I think, let's see. Ooh, I read for Johanna, right? I think I did. I think Johanna is the first one. Okay, let's go to Jazz. Jazz. Oh, Jazz, you would like to have a message from your grandpa, Clark. Did you meant to say Clark or is it Clark? Just C-L-A-R. Let's see. And are you here still, Jazz? I'm gonna say who else I have. After Jazz, I have Andrea just visiting and Dreamer. Okay, let's see if Jazz. So if Jazz has left, because I know it's almost time for other shows, I'm just going to jump around. So Jazz, are you here? Yes, Jazz is here. Okay. Okay, Jazz. And is it Grandpa Clark? I'm going to still use the black Carl. Okay, Carl. Okay. Oh. Grandpa Carl, do you have a message for Jazz? And if you do, would you like me to use this deck that I'm shuffling? Oh, okay. Jazz, so I was shuffling the deck, and I'm not sure if you heard what I was asking, but I asked Grandpa Carl um to if he would like to give me a message or if he would like to give me one through the deck that I was shuffling. And I was shuffling the Black Moon Lilith deck. And what Grandpa Carl wants you to know, because this fell out the deck, is to honor your boundaries. Honor your boundaries. Okay? And that's Black Moon Lilith in Pisces. And I didn't read the book earlier because I think, honor your boundaries speaks for itself. But Grandpa Carl is asking me to go to the book. So I'm going to see. Hey, Carl, I see you're here. I'm going to see what stands out. Let's see. What do you want? Okay. It says escaping reality can bring pleasure, romance, and joy into your life. When this card appears, it's a reminder to come back down to earth. Illusion can be a powerful creative vehicle, but it can keep you stuck. When your dreams are trapped in the spiritual realm of your mind, it can block them from manifesting as reality. This is also a time when you can let go of deflating patterns of self sacrifice. No is a powerful and will affirm your boundaries. You will lead a more aligned life naturally because you are choosing you. Oh, okay. And Jazz says, Jim and working on her boundaries. Yeah, and that's what Grandpa Carl wants to remind you. And no is a word, you know. No is a word. Can you do this? No. But why? No. Yep. And stick to it. Don't allow um anyone to make you feel less than just because you are no longer doing what they want you to do. And the bottom in bold says remain present and channel your need for fantasy into creativity. So if you feel like you are going out there and staying out in the realm, he's asking you, as well as Black Moon Lilith is asking to channel your need for whatever fantasy it is that you're creating into creativity. So bring it in. Just don't stay out there. Bring it in and share it. Share it, okay? But honor your boundaries is his message for you. Thank you, Chaz. I think I might be only able to do one more. Sorry, guys. And that's Andrea Hector. Andrea, are you here? Let me see. Let's see. Andrea. I'm gonna give Andrea 1203. Okay, don't see Andrea commented yet. Just visiting, are you here? Oh, and wait, Andrea is here. Okay, Andrea. Okay. And I see Dreamer as well. Okay, let's see. What do we want Andrea to know? Black Moon Lilith. What do we want Andrea Hector to know? This is it for Andrea. Should I shuffle again? Okay. Top or bottom of the deck. Ooh, interesting. Andrea, you got sublimation. Sublimation. And it says spiritual magic. Wow. And if you look at this, it looks like astral, traveling, they're leaving the body. The soul is leaving the body. But the main message says you are tapping into the ethereal power of your being. This essence is attracting a bright new reality. Let me find what this card. Spirit, soul, vibration, and frequency are invisible superpowers we all possess. When you are in alignment, these spiritual forces magnetize, draw, and manifest your experience on the physical plane. When the sublimation oracle card appears, you are activating your light body. Good for you. Okay. The belief is that you have a spiritual field surrounding your physical form acting as a light vessel. Wow. Let me see if Andrea said anything. I see you're here just visiting. Wow. Okay, let's see. Andrea, have you been I feel like you've been like you've been working on your meditations. Have you find that you do you find that you may have been doing them long, like staying in the meditation longer? Maybe not just 2 minutes, maybe you're doing 5 minutes. But I feel, let's see, what else I feel. What do you want me to feel for Andrea with this spirit? I heard in my head, yes, yes, yes. So I guess that's yes, that's your maybe whatever you do, your meditations, or either you have created a pattern where you set out time to do them more frequently or more daily, I should say, not frequently, but daily, and you're spending more time in that space of with yourself. You're going within. Okay, Andrea didn't say anything, so I'm going to go on. But this is what they want you to know, Andrea. Okay, spiritual magic. Okay, and you will know what that means for you. Or you're trying. Okay, but I feel that the trying, because your guide said in my head, yes, yes, yes. Keep doing what you're doing. You may not be aware. Keep on trying, keep on doing it, because it's changing. It's allowing you to do things that you may not be aware that you are doing. And in my head, I just heard dreams. So it may be when you go to bed at night and you go into that dream state that you're doing a lot of this. Okay, let's see. Just visiting. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna do just visiting and then dreamer, and then that's it. I'll leave. I'll disconnect. Just visiting. Do my guys have advice for what will help my psychic abilities grow? Okay. Just visiting. Just visiting, I heard you are where you need to be. Okay, you are where you need to be. They are telling me in my head that just like me, because interestingly today I kind of had this feeling. They are telling me just like me, Akela, who feels that I should be doing dot 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 dot. The time isn't here yet, right? Um, our soul, while we signed up for whatever we signed up for, knows exactly where we're supposed to be at whatever given time. And they just flashed in my head a fortune cookie. Oh my God. And I don't think I have it with me. I got a fortune cookie, I think Wednesday, and it said, enjoy the ride, not the destination. And I smiled to myself because I was like, okay, okay, I get it. Stop trying to get there, because think of it, a baby, right? A baby just doesn't come out walking. They roll on their tummy a little bit, then they might crawl or they roll around or whatever they do. And then eventually they walk, right? So the baby is going through the steps. So what Spirit wants you to know is to Yeah. You are right where you need to be. Don't push, right? Don't go against the flow. Your soul knows, uh, like, let's say you want to be able to, um, clairvoyance, right? You want to be able to see these things and you're not seeing them. No, spirit says it's not that time yet. Now, you can ask, you can, when you meditate, lay there, and I'm just an example, lay there and just ask them to show you things, like show me a color, or um what I was doing, I would just lay there in silence, and whatever came in that I saw in my third eye, I would say, "Oh my God, I saw the birds." It'll be a quick flash, but I say, "I saw this, and I saw that, and I saw that," right? And then the more I did that, I noticed it started to expand a bit. So you can practice that, but just know that the full potential that you may see that others have, or the full abilities that others have, is not our ride, right? It's not our journey yet. So just enjoy the ride of every phase that you go through, because this is what your soul signed up for. All right. Think I should learn scout. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not too sure what scouting is, but a lot of us feel like we should be doing more. And remember, every little water drop counts. Every little raindrop counts, right? Or reading signs in water, scry. Yeah, ask your guides, work with them. If it's something that you should be doing, work with them, and they'll work with you on it. But just enjoy the ride. All right, thank you, just visiting. And last, I have Dreamer. Can you help me with guidance? Okay, Dreamer. Dreamer, spirit. Dreamer need guidance. And they're telling me that there's guidance in a lot of things. So I'm just gonna ask for guidance. Could be health, it could be guidance in finances, it could be guidance in relationships, guidance in work. There's a lot of things. So I'm gonna switch that to maybe ask for a general reading for your highest good, what you need to know right now. And since they have me shuffling the Black Moon Lilith deck, let's see what wound is there that we can work on, you can work on, you and your team together can work on. Spirit, what guidance that is of Dreamer's highest good does she need to know right now using the Black Moon Lilith deck? Is this it for Dreamer, Spirit? Okay, it should be from the top of the deck or the bottom. Wow, Dreamer, you received Venus. And Venus talks about love and abundance, right? Love and abundance. Give yourself, not give, I take back the word give. Allow yourself to love you. Allow yourself to see the beauty in the flaws, the beauty in the littlest things, because nothing is imperfect. We are taught that, because I have these little like lines in here. Oh, it's imperfect. I'm taught, oh, that shouldn't be there. Go do Botox, right? I'm not doing that. I'm not putting anything of that sense in my body because I choose not to. I'm aging, right? Nothing is imperfect in Source's God's eyes. Block out the noise block out the noise of um or work on blocking out the noise, on trying to um I heard fit into the beauty standards, right? Because if we try to fit into the beauty standards, what the world sees as beauty, we end up messing ourselves up. So, what Spirit is trying to tell you, give yourself the love, see the beauty in these so called imperfections that we all have, that you may criticize and chastise and say, "What if I could do this or if I could do that, I would," you know. Um, and once you start truly loving you, you know, going within and loving you, not surface layer love, you know. And I just heard in my head, stand in front of the mirror, butterball naked, and look at yourself from head to toe. You know, the things, and I feel like I want to cry as I am saying this, and be okay. You can make minor tuning if you want to. But remember, until we give ourselves the love that we need for us, no fine tuning is going to satisfy. And I'm not saying you are fine tuning. This is just an example I'm giving, right? No fine tuning is going to satisfy what the soul wants, what the soul is begging for. What I feel like, if my soul is yearning, that's the word, yearning. It's yearning. It's like, oh my gosh, if I can just turn inside out and show you, who you truly are. Because someone in beauty standards on the exterior face could be perfectly aligned, body in tip-top shape, have the nice size, derrieres, you know. But that's just the outer layer. That's just the surface. The inside, the soul may not be where it needs to be. Okay. So once you start bringing in the love for yourself, loving every aspect of you, every flaw, everything that makes you you, abundance is going to flow. Okay. And I can testify to that, dreamer. I go to the park behind my house, and there's a stream, and it's more of a ravine than a stream, right? Because it's mossy, it's dirty. It's like, oh my gosh, typically I won't put my foot in that water because I don't know what bacteria I'm going to pick up, that kind of ravine. And one day, as I'm standing on the bridge looking over, Spirit said to me, look deeper, just at the water. And as I kind of zoned out and not really like looking at the ick, the moss, the whatever else, the trash that's flowing in the ravine, I saw the reflection of all the trees around on the water. And I took a picture of it. And I was like, wow. Because I zoned out, I was able to see the beauty around this ravine that reflected on the ravine, that if I hadn't stopped for a moment and focused on, I would have missed, because all I'm seeing is this dirty ravine. So Spirit, Venus, the planet Venus, from the black moon Lilith, wants you to bring that love in, bring it into you. And once you bring it in, abundance will flow. And that's what I have for you, dreamer. And I hope it helped. I hope it makes sense. I know the examples I give were kind of like, but that's what came to my mind. I'm not saying that that's anything that you are doing. It's just the examples that were given to me. Okay. Hey, Cosmic Blue Eve, Avian. Good morning and welcome. Yes. Okay. Good. Good, dreamer. And don't let anybody tell you anything else. I am working on myself already. Okay. Good. 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 And that's it, guys. It is 12:21, and I got to go. So thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for everyone who asked the question. And I hope that you received the message that you needed to help you. Even if it's just to tweak one little thing to help, even if it helped uplifted you today, I hope it did. I wish you all, because I needed that message too. Yeah, we all do. I challenge each and every one of us to strip down to our bare, just skin, and stand in front of the mirror and truly look. I'm envisioning myself doing, I can see myself closing my eyes because I have flaws, like for instance, this gray patch here that I keep dyeing, and the more I dye it, the more grays come. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not dyeing you again. This is who I am. I'm going to accept it, right? Um, Thanks, Nicole. Thank you. But I challenge us all to strip and stand in front of a full length mirror. And the areas that are flaws, if we have stretch marks, which I do, if we have scars, external scars, even internal scars, look deep within and tell that flaw that we want to call a flaw, yeah, you are all right. Today I show you love. Today I embrace you. Today we are cool. Tomorrow might be different, but right now, today, we are one and we are okay. And if you have stretch marks, whether you had kids or not, guess what? We can't control what the body wants to do. Embrace it and share it. If you want to cover it up, that's entirely up to you. But it's who you are. We have our tiger stripes, we have our strengths, right? So that is my message for you today, guys. Again, thank you for spending time with me this morning. I know we went longer than I normally do, but hey, it is what it is. And I will see you next time I'm live. I will post a show if I'm going live next week, Saturday. But I think, just to be quick, I will be on we're in November. Can you believe it's November already? Good Lord. On November the 13th, I will be on with Linda de Gonzalez. We're doing a show at 5 p.m. Eastern. Then Saturday the 15th at 4 p.m. Eastern time, I will be on with Scott, Sun Scorpio Tarot. And then on the 16th, I'll be on with Sun Psychic Jean at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, it'll all be I'll post the videos for the shows. If you are subscribed, which most of you are, you will see them, okay? Thank you. Have a great rest of your day and see you on the next live. Bye-bye.